Hello, and welcome to the studio. This is the third time that I tried to make this video because there's been all sorts of technical problems with, like, either the memory of my camera was full. That was the first one. The second one was that the cell phone started gliding, and after a while I wasn't in frame, which could easily be an improvement of the video. So I'm going to try to do this fast, because now I actually know what I'm going to say. One thing that I do that I've realized is different, but it's got to do with the way that I've got things set up in my studio, and also working with the DPS-24, is that I always record my effects. I always record the echoes and the reverbs and the filter thingies and everything, so that I have them on channels. And what that means is that, to me, it becomes a lot more physical. The effect isn't just something that's like trailing on behind the music, it's like a part of it. So this morning I did a little fast mix of a little ambient electronic track called either The Midget Bride or The Midget's Bride. I think you should let me know in the comments and tell me which one it should be. Anyways, so it's a kind of, I think it's the basis of the track is like an EBow on a lap steel, playing one note, and then it's going through the Moger Foger Murph. Oh, sorry about that. And then all sorts of, like, the fader vox fades in, of course, and it kind of builds, and it's this thing happening. So as I did this really quickly, nothing is recorded with effects, everything's dry. So one sloppy and dirty way of doing things is you do the mix and then you pull the whole mix through a reverb. So that's what I did. And if I start with just the reverb, it sounds something like this. So it's a bit cloudy and everything, but what you realize when you record it, so you've got it on faders, is that you can, for instance, the whole idea of like close and far away and the depth of a track kind of changes, because it's all of a sudden you've got it at your fingertips. So in this case, this means that I could, if I want to, I could start the song like this, just with the reverb, and then I fade in the actual track. And then I can pull out the reverb. Or one way, which is pretty classic as well, is of course fading the song out into the reverb. But to me, what this also means is that I get a chance to like examine the reverbs and the effects in a kind of like cleaner way, that they are a sound in themselves that I can use and work with. So in this case, as this is pretty much like 2 chords or whatever, I can imagine that I could make a completely new song with just the reverb of this, and maybe pull that through a filter in the modular or something, and then maybe do an acoustic finger picking thing or harpsichord thing would sound good over that. Because the reverb sound of it is equally or even more interesting than the actual song. So yeah, so the tip of the day, which you should obviously ignore and do your own thing, is to record effects and work with the effects like one step further, or work with how you can like move the music in layers and depth. Okay, this is the third and last time I'm making this video. If this doesn't work, you'll never hear this. So have a great day. It's Wednesday, right? January 2017. Kicking ass. Alright, cool. Thank you for watching.